Matimba. It's the 1st of February. It's the Lunar New Year. It's the first day of my readathon. It's the first month of the Big Dusk project. It's the month I try to read for 1,000+ page books, probably in the latter half of the month. There's more, I can't remember right now. Currently running sprints over on the NewMoonAthon Twitter, and I'm going with East Flows the River, which for me is a reread. It is an aromatic Chinese fairy tale. It is gorgeous. It's one of my favourite books ever. So this is my pick for the WorldAnvil for this month. Here sits his ignominy. I think the prompt was pronouns. I was then going to show you Dusk, but I don't actually know where my copies are, so for another day. I think about the line, and my sincerest wish that it may have comfort and contentment and a lifetime of happiness. East Flows the River is a very kind fairy tale. I'm so excited. I really love Critical Role, but I swear this 3 AM thing is going to end up killing me. So it's the 2nd and I have been tired as all hell today, so I really only read Travelogues, which is by Kathleen Jennings. It's a poetry collection, very Studio Ghibli-esque in that it's very peaceful and it makes magic out of the mundane. It's gorgeous and it kind of feels gentle in the way that East Flows the River did. I pulled out Golden Jasper, another of the aromatic fairy tales, but I think I'm gonna focus on the Blackathon today. I haven't been getting a restful sleep since like mid-January, so I'm still on like chapter 3 of Rare Danger by Beverly Jenkins, but I'm liking it. Yeah, it's been a slow day. About to be worse by the fact that Critical Role was on tonight and I fell asleep during the last one, so I will be binging both. It's going to be hell. I shouldn't be encouraging bad habits, but I realise that I still have some of these left from last month. This is Hong Kong Milk Tea, gluten-free by E. Kwan, which yeah, literally just filmed that and immediately forgot that I have ice cream. It's amazing and mad because I think actually this is one of the limited edition flavours. And also now I want Hong Kong milk tea. Also just wanted to say this isn't sponsored content. I got the top because it was ordered on Black Friday and I just kind of want to support BC businesses, British Southeast Asian. We got snow, isn't it lovely? So I'm going to be running some sprints in like 5 minutes. My book this time is going to be After the Dragons by Cynthia Zhang, which is a novella. That's a really good book. Nope, sorry, it's gone. It keeps distracting me. I'm not sure if I said why the sprints were happening yesterday. It was Lichen, which was the first solar term of the year. It marks the start of spring. So I just wanted to mark that. I'm still making my way through After the Dragons, and also Rare Danger. So my problem with Rare Danger is I thought it sounded a little bit like The Mummy, and I wasn't expecting that, but I was kind of expecting that kind of forward momentum, and I'm about halfway through now, and there is a threatening package, and not much else. So I'm gonna leave it a while and then come back. After the Dragons is gorgeous. I really like Kai, and I should like Heli. I love the dragons. I love the fact that this kind of makes me miss Beijing. But Eli is very helpful. As you can probably tell by the whinging and the dark circles under my eyes and the fact that I'm usually filming in bed, I'm not the healthiest person. And this brat trying to stick his nib in is just got my hackles up. I still haven't finished After the Dragons, but today I want to focus on a full love story because this is my buddy read. Okay, so it's the 6th, and by this point I was really hoping to have filmed the Dusk vlog and then moved on to the rewrite. Unfortunately, my health isn't great at the moment, and I really can't go rooting through my piles of books to find my copy. I'm hoping it will still, the vlog will go up first, because that you need that to make sense of everything else. But yeah, we're gonna go into the rewrite. Always know you're in for a good time when you step out of the house and are like, immediately, I want to pass out. But it's okay, it's okay. Today we picked up Monstrous Volume 6 and the Scum Villain Self-Saving System, which is Dan May and I think Shansha. No. Fiskama. I had a quick run through of like the nebulous She Persisted shorts on tour, so I am like 12 books ahead of schedule, which doesn't help because I've been flunking all of my readathons, and I don't know if I'll do the Damonathon anymore. It's just a lot of work. But maybe I'll be ready tomorrow because that's what's stressing me out. I'm on page 66. I'll attempt some progress, but my head is very cotton-brained, and also I have to take notes for tomorrow. So this arrived. So I'm still having problems with After the Dragons. But given that the things that I've been finding easier to read are not only digital but also short stories, I'm thinking it's also my problems with focusing. And it's just kind of hard to, keep at it for an extended period of time. I started the audiobook Lie Sleeping from the Rivers of London series, and I am having an easier time with that. So it also has Dragon Springs Road, which I've listened to twice already, and Wild Swans by Jung Chang, and I might go with that to kind of make up for the NewMoonAthon. Probably also going to try Sprints tomorrow. And yeah, I'm going to go back to the other two aromatic fairy tales because they're short and sweet, and hopefully will not take me this long. Since longer narratives might be the problem, I decided to read Golden Jasper, which is just 21 pages, and it was lovely, and I shot through it. It's so soothing and gentle and kind. Not quite kind, but you know. Okay, so two exciting things came today. Okay, so this is really exciting. This is a candle. It's Earl Grey. Oh my god. This is a candle. It's Earl Grey and lavender. The scent is Fairwood House because that's the house of the crows, and it comes in this antique teacup. I was getting this tea cup out, and there's the author's notes there. And here is the fancy, the beautiful, the gorgeous hardback. Also, seeds. So there was very little reading yesterday, and there's going to be very little of it today as well. I have the third and the last Romantic Chinese fairy tale, and I'm doing pretty well with the audiobook of Lie Sleeping, so that keeps up. So it might be a little bit gauche to wear the funeral dress to a birthday, but it's warm and, you know, it's warm. My plans kind of been shot a wee bit in terms of reading. My friend finished the buddy read, I did not. So we're starting this Woven Kingdom. I said I wasn't going to read any more of her stuff after the whole kerfuffle, but I love my friend, so here we go. This actually arrived yesterday and it's been out in the rain. Don't know how it's fared. Oof, yeah, it's damp. I am trying to update my reading thread. There are 40 books am I currently reading. So I'm back down to 39 books. I finished To Jump Is to Fall, I think, by Stephen Graham Jones. I'm going to focus on Rare Danger by Beverly Jenkins. I'm halfway through, so hopefully tonight or tomorrow. I also have Come Drink With Me picked out for the NewMoonAthon. It's the last of the romantic Chinese fairy tales that I haven't read, and also maybe Red Envelope by Adam Yang, which is a romance. Haven't started it, but it is 48 pages, so we'll get my numbers up. I didn't notice that they changed the photo. Good afternoon. It is time for sprints, so I'm up and we're doing this. I'm going to start with Come Drink With Me. It's only small, so I'm just starting with it. After that, I brought through the poetry collection that I could not pronounce the title of. It is also quite short and it's poetry. So the third book is Danny Chung Does Not Do Maths by Maisie Chan, and this is around middle grade, I think, maybe young teen. It's about a boy who doesn't like maths, but he ends up having to room with his maths champion grandmother, who does not speak English or doesn't speak it well. And I'm hoping that it'll be lovely. The same way that After the Dragons kind of hits me in that part, that will always, feel like Beijing, even though I haven't lived there since I was like 6. There's a part of me that's like, Glasgow, yes, even though I've never lived there. And I guess that says it all, doesn't it? I know you can't hear it, but the wind has been flipping around the house all day, which is really not the kind of rainy day I was thinking of when I was doing my NewMoonAthon prompts. I will not be working on reading After the Dragons today, however. I do like it. There's a lot that I really like, but there's just something that's not quite vibing. Lie sleeping. I'm actually at the end of my loan today, so I'm gonna have to finish that. And then I think I might just go back to sleep. Yeah, I went down for dinner and I'm done. Really. Just like a really bad day. So I finished Lie Sleeping earlier and it was wow. I really like the way that they're kind of unfolding the past into this, and just, I'm so glad Peter's in therapy. It's only taken him like 7 books, and he's like 7 books overdue, honestly. I started The Good Girl's Guide to Murder, the audiobook, and I'm not as into it, but we're just, very early stages. I'm going to go to sleep. It's also like, tomorrow, 3 a.m. Critical Role. But I'm also going to just start this. I think I forgot to mention there was an illustrator. Don't know how to pronounce the name, but here it is. I also, not the point of this vlog, but I also did pretty well with Dusk today, and I'm very proud of that. Middle grade does cover an age range, and as always, the risk is something that skews quite a bit younger, which I don't personally tend to enjoy as much. Danny does skew younger, but I did enjoy it. It picked up when his grandmother came, and I really liked their dynamic, especially when they started getting along. We're currently in the last sprint of the day, and I'm spending it filming instead of reading. After the Dragons is the last book that I have, and I would really like to finish it. It's still a really good book. A really, really good book. I am still not vibing with it. I'm not going to risk spoilers, but page 91 is like the first time I sat up with an oh kind of moment, I have a theory about how things will go, and I don't think it's real, but I have a theory, and that is exciting. Hi. So it's over now for another year. Thank you to everyone who joined. I did not finish After the Dragons. It is a really good book, though, for all that I'm not quite vibing with it. I will finish it at some point. As for the rest of this month, it has been quite busy with readathons and personal life. I'm not sure how I'll do with the Blackathon, actually. I thought I was in more of a romance mood than I have turned out to be. There's still a Sim readathon and the Blackathon. Nope, the Demonathon. And I think I'll focus on them for now, on the big books, because I said I'd try and read several thousand plus pages, page books. We've still got time to mess that up, so thank you for participating, and thank you for watching. Bye.